Okay, this video is for 10.4G, Inscribed Angles. So we want to find the measure of the arc or angle indicated. Let's start with problem number 1. So in class, we talked about the fact that an inscribed angle, which is an angle whose vertex is on the edge of the circle, we talked about that the inscribed angle's degree measure is half of what the arc is that angle creates. In other words, with this problem specifically, this 46-degree angle is half of the degree measure of this question mark arc. So, for us to find the measure of that arc, we have to take our angle, and since it's half of that arc, we need to multiply it by 2. So the question mark is going to equal 46 times 2, which equals 92. So we know that this arc measures 92 degrees. Now, in problem number 2, we want to use the same thinking. We have an inscribed angle here. Vertex rests on the edge of the circle. And the angle measure of this angle is half of the arc measure that it creates. So if we multiply that 39 by 2, 39 times 2, we get 78 degrees. So the question mark is 78 degrees. Now, that idea works backwards. Oops. That idea works backwards as well. So let's take a look at problem number 5. Now we want to figure out what the measure of our inscribed angle is. And theoretically, that is going to be half of the arc that it creates. And so we want to find the measure of the red arc, and then once we get that, we can divide it by 2, and it will give us the inscribed angle. So we know 2 of the 3 pieces here, and we also know that the full circle is 360 degrees. So the first thing we want to do is 360 minus 145 minus 95. And when we do that calculation, we get 120 degrees. So the red arc is 120 degrees. And our inscribed angle, this blue angle, is going to be half of what that arc measure is. So 120 divided by 2 is 60 degrees. Let's do that one more time. Let's look at problem number 8. Same setup. We know 2 of our 3 sections of this circle. So to find the remaining arc here, subtract the 2 we know from 360 degrees. 360 minus 135 minus 135 equals 90 degrees. So our red arc is 90 degrees, which means that our inscribed circle, or our inscribed angle within the circle, is half of what that arc measure is. So that is 45 degrees.